Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Road to 2000. This is going to be day number 89. Sorry, no video for a few days. I've been a bit under the weather, and yeah, it's lasted for a few days. Hit me hard, but we are back on the road, and we are back with the English, and hopefully we're back with a bang as well because we need to just kind of step this up. So if I take this, it invites the queen in, which is automatically targeting this, which I guess I can just do that with, and then maybe do that. So we're just going to take, yeah, and now can we get any kind of funny business? No, I don't think so. I should have looked before, but I just couldn't see anything. Everything's on its starting row, so don't really have to be worried. Okay, there's chances of this coming in. Nothing major to worry about. I'm going to do this now, and I think, yeah, we'll just do this. We're fine. And then maybe challenge the queen. Get this knight out, castle, and all is good. Now, ideas of... Okay, interesting. So they don't want me to castle. Now, is there anything coming in that I need to worry about? Not massively. Let's just develop this first. We'll develop this first, attacking the queen. Then I think we're good. The question is, what do they want to do? Okay, so be very nice to just move this forward and attack the queen, but obviously the queen just takes. So is there any way we can defend this? Maybe, I think, I don't want to push this forward because then I completely block that idea. It may happen if they fall asleep and forget about it. So we're just going to do this for the time being. Allow this bishop to come out and play. Okay, now if they come in here, it's not a great deal they can do. So potentially looking at, or do we just push this forward? Or do we do that? I think maybe if we do that, we just get met with this. So maybe that's not the best. I think I'm just going to push this pawn forward as well. Protected once. Queen could come in actually and attack it again. If that happens, I think I will just move like this. Okay, interesting. Now, again, same applies. If I take this, they take this, which basically means they're going to get this as well. Also means they're attacking this twice, so I think I just need to come in here and do this, which is fine, which means now I can take this because this is defended by the queen. So we're looking okay. Bit of a funny start. I haven't experienced a start like this for a while, where my opponent just comes all guns blazing. So we're happy enough. What are they going to do? So they just jump back. Now, if we push this forward, then what? I'll try and take command of the center as well. Just, attacking the queen. Where do they go? Maybe if we do this, we can get this in as well. D4. Okay, so if we take, queen just takes. So, what about a cheeky little one of these? Attacking the queen again. Where do they go then? Not sure. If we take, it just invites the queen in. So not entirely sure about that. It's given this bishop a nice kind of thing to look at, though. That is quite nice. So I think just taking seems a little bit silly, doesn't it? I mean, if they take, we can take, and then they're in check. So I think maybe, does that do anything though? Where they've got so many squares they can move to. So I don't think it does. I think it's a bit silly. If I do this, do they just attack me? I don't know. Um, this is a weird one. If I get this out and they push this forward, I take, and then we're good. We castle. Yeah, I think that works. Let's try it. They push forward, I take. They take, we take. So we're good. We're good. I'm expecting this to come in as well, which would double up on this, on my d3 pawn. So how can we deal with that is the question you ask. And I think the first thing we do, and that also comes with check as well. So maybe, do we take with pressure on the queen? Or do we take like this? In fact, if we take like this, it's even better because it defends this. This check there gets met with this. We can try and push them away, which I think would be a very sensible option. They may just castle here. It may be in their best interests. I think I'd love to castle right now. Do I need to be a bit careful? Because this would... Okay, yeah, so I think I do. So weird. So if I do this now, I think that's probably the best bet. Where do they go is the question. There's nothing on. They're looking at this twice. This is defended twice. This is defending this. This has still got a nice kind of... Why can I never get my bishops to look directly at the king like my enemies do to me? So they're looking at this now twice. We're defending it once. So what do I take with? Do I keep... Okay, in a way, it's actually not too bad because look, if I take like this, they're not going to take with the queen, otherwise they'd lose it, which means they've doubled up their pawns. We could also, I think, look, I expect that to come in now pretty shortly. If we do this, threatening them here, they'll probably just... If we go here, they have to move their queen. So they might just go here, and then if we take, they'll take with the queen. Thinking about trying to open this up, maybe. I think we just castle. It just seems like the right thing to do. Or do we try and sneak in here? They just defend like so. We're going to castle. It just seems to make sense. Now, ideas if we push forward. Then what? They need to be... Do I just defend it like this? Well, hang on. If I do that, then this would hang. So I'm just going to drop back, I think. Just drop back. That's cool. Now I can potentially trade this off. This is still defended. They might try and double up on this. Okay, they do. So if we just push forward, that still defends and attacks. So where do they go now? Well, also, queen is now eyeing up this square, which potential to cause some damage. Now, what would be really nice is, I think, look, if we could just get this out of the way somehow, and then we're looking at this twice. But if bishop takes, then we're looking at both of these. So we're going to try and do this quickly and swiftly, just so that they don't know what's going on. Yeah, I think we're good with that. We'll try it. Taking as well. If the queen doesn't take, it opens this up. Now, I need to be careful. I always say that. Oh, no, we're okay. We're okay. In fact, we're looking at a little check there as well. So they need to be careful. I always say be careful. I'm always trying to sort of just do the best thing. So actually, if I go here, then what? Do they just lose? I can't see. I mean, I can't see how they defend that. Can they defend? Ooh. In fact, do you know what they can do? They can just do this, can't they? So I think maybe just... I overlooked that. So if we do this, so maybe we'll just take with the queen. Let's just try that. Could get 2 rooks potentially. I take, they come there, and I take this for a queen. But at my level, that terrifies me. I don't like losing that queen, and I'm sure there's a lot of people around my level that can agree with that. We're just going to come in here and take and try and simplify things down a little bit. Now they're going to, obviously this is hanging, but they need to deal with this first. So I think maybe just get things off the board now. It just seems to make sense, don't it? They take, we take, and we defend this again. Needs to get these rooks connected ASAP. I've got 3 minutes left, so I need to just shut up a little bit. What are they looking at? Not a great deal. I can attack again. If I attack again, then what? They come over here? We'll do that. That looks good to me. If they come in here, we're just going to come and attack like that. They go here. They've got the bishop pair, as I do, but they just... I'm not great with it, so let me just turn my phone off for 1 second. Okay, so we're just going to come in like so. If they attack me again, then I think we just... Wow, okay, I'm happy to get rid of that. I need to work on my bishop pair in terms of what I do with that. So I think just push us forward. We need to connect this things up. Slightly worried about this being in line with the king. Ideally now I want to keep all my things off of dark squares just so that it kind of eliminates the potential threat of that. Okay, if I take, is that just a free pawn? Or do I just move forward? If I move forward, they just take. So we're just going to go like this now. If they take, we'll probably take like this. If they take, we'll take. But then they've got 2 eyes on this, so that's not great. So if they take, we're just going to take. And then we're losing a pawn. Which I don't think I could have found a better way for that. Maybe I could have, but... With time against me, I am kind of a little bit... I think I should have just pushed forward. No, but then I lost this. Then I lose this pawn. Look, I'm 2 pawns up. I was always losing something, I think. Need to connect these rooks. So they just take. Wow. Now, this is a weird one. I think I just take. Now, they're threatening that, which I'd probably do first. And if they do... Okay, so now this is protected. So we good. Kind of. Right, I think we just do this now. We're going to lose a pawn, or maybe 2. But I haven't got the time, and I need to kind of... If we're equal, I don't know how I feel about things. I mean, my pawns are kind of... Okay, we still can't take, so we're just going to jump in here like so. Need to get this involved as well. How the heck can I do that? We're going to defend this again like here. No, but then we lose this pawn. We're going to get this out the way of the check. Now, if they take, we're going to jump in here, which means I have to trade. Then we've got a pawn all the way here on its own. And then we've got pawns here scattered about. Not ideal at all. I mean, that would be lovely, wouldn't it? But that's a bit far-fetched. It's not going to happen. No point dreaming about it. Wow, I am surprised by that as well. So we're just going to take. We're just going to take. Now, I assume they're just going to take like that. And then we're going to put them in check. Wow, okay. Yeah, we're just going to do that so they can't take the pawn. Now this is defending this. They can't. If we go like this, then what? There's no check because we can just take. Need to get this. Where do we get this? I think we just jump in here for the time being and then potentially come over here. Or here. Yeah, I like that better. Okay, and then we just jump over here. Now they might try and attack. How? What the heck? We're going to come in here. What a weird kind of ending. So, what the heck is happening? Right, we're coming over here. Simple as that. I can't understand what they're trying to do. And I'm missing it. I've got 1 minute and 30 seconds. I've just got to move. So they're coming in for the check, but then we just go there. So we're just going to take this pawn then. Here comes the check. Yeah. I mean, if I were them, I'd probably try and nick these pawns. That just seems like the most logical thing to do. We can come over here, I guess, or we can just jump. We've got to move. We've just got to move. They can protect it by coming all the way back. If they do, I think we just take that. Because if they take this, then we take that with check. So, boom. There we go. Okay, now we're just going to move this forward. Okay, we're just going to come in here, try and nick these pawns quickly. There's one. Got a minute to convert. Should be should be all right. Okay, we're just going to kind of push this forward. Simple as that. I think we're good. That should be it. They should realise now with a minute on the clock and this much there, look, there we go. Have some of that. Okay, cool. That is nice. Right, okay. I don't know how I felt about the whole game looking back at it. I think I felt generally okay. As the game wore on, I thought we were going to go down to sort of equal pawns. I think they missed out a couple of times on actually just getting some pawns back. We were 2 pawns up. I think they should have taken advantage of that, but they didn't. So let's just see what happened out there. 76% for myself and 2 blunders. They had 70% with 1 blunder. Okay, where were these blunders? Okay, no, yeah. No. Best move was. Okay. It just likes developing moves, doesn't it? Just to start off, it just wants you to develop, develop, develop. I can't take. No, what is it saying? Okay. Yeah. I think I did that afterwards. Now that's bad. Bishop through an eventual fork. Was it something to do with this? And then maybe moving forward and I don't know. No idea. The move was. Whatever. Whatever. Okay, right. So here we're still fine. We're in front. No. What was the best move there? Okay. I don't like this though, because if they go there, I'll probably do that again. But if they go straight here, oh, it's trapped. Wow. It's trapped. That defends. Okay. Need to make sure I eye these things up before it happens. Then I thought, okay, cool. I'll win a pawn or maybe more. Take back. And then I was thinking, yeah, why not? I just thought, okay, why not? It's there for the taking. And just take the queen, get rid of it. And that is not great. Now here, I think they messed up. Here, I would have kept the pressure on. Then I go here. Then they potentially go... actually, it just gets met with that, doesn't it? Yeah, so maybe I was all right. I was worried about that bishop pair. So as soon as I got the chance to exchange, I was like, I'm having it. Now here comes my blunder, my first blunder, which was that. Now, this was a weird situation because for me here, I was thinking, look, if they take and I take, then that means if they take this, they've got this with check, eyeing up this. If I take, they just take. So that looked really, really bad. The other option was if I take, then they take with check straight up. I can't do anything about it. Then they nick this pawn as well. What was the other thing as well? I didn't like any of it. I just hated that position for a moment. So I obviously do the wrong thing completely. The best move was, I still can't see it. Yeah, of course, yeah, A4. Anyway, so we take, which kind of gave me a lifeline, and I think this was the best move to defend it. So they just messed up there themselves. And in here, I didn't think that was the right move when I did it, but we did it. Okay, that's even better. And again, I'm surprised they didn't just take with pressure on this as well, which gave me the opportunity to just exchange. And then from here, it's just winning, even with a couple of minutes left. I would have been disappointed if I hadn't have converted this. I just felt I was always safe. It was just sort of eliminating a couple of pawns, and they just kind of... It's an interesting one because at the beginning I used a lot of my time. I think a lot of it was used by just chatting. And they didn't seem to use their time that much. So again, if you're playing longer games, 15 10s, 10-minute games or whatever, just use your time as much as you can. And that is the way forward. Right, let me just pause this for a while. I'll cough for one more second. Sorry, guys. Gosh, still not over this illness. It's really bad. 1 second. Right, I'm back. I'm back. I'm good. I'm good. I'm good. Right, let's jump into another game and see what we can do this time. So, let's see if we can try and maybe speed up a little bit this time because I think we're a little bit slow that game and time nearly kind of caught up with us. Right, e4, e5. Knights out. And we get an Italian. Now, I'm getting a little bit bored with the Rusu Gambit, but I still do it just because I'm so familiar with different things within it. I'll do that just in case they take. But I'm thinking other things now. I'm thinking about trying to switch it up. But I do like e4 coming up against e4. So the other thing I used to do, I've mentioned it a couple of times. Okay, so that is the best move. I think we just take like that. Now we can defend like that. Queen can't come in. So maybe we just... Or do we allow them in? What about if we... I think we just got to defend that maybe. Or is that's the move, Jamie? That is the move. That is the freaking move. Right, okay, that was it. I nearly forgot it. Crikey, staring me right in the eyes. That is the move. We've eliminated the combination of this, and this is defended by the queen. So that is okay for the time being. This again can't come in. We can't take because it's defended by the bishop, which is slightly annoying. We can just push them away. Once they either go, I'm guessing they'll probably just jump back to b3 because b3 just kind of still potentially keeps this an option if this was to go. So our tempo move will just be doing that, I guess. And then where do they go? From here, you go here, you get taken. Here you get taken, and here you're definitely getting taken. just to kind of mess up their pawn thing there. They bring the rook in though, so it gives them a nice little path there. It's got them thinking anyway. Okay, right, now, as well as once they've dealt with this situation, are they going to bring this out? Yeah, so I guess if they go here, then they can maybe do this and double up on this. But they do this, we push out, so that kind of gets rid of this, and then we get rid of that. And then we can take, wow, wasn't expecting that. Okay, so we are just going to, we're just going to push this away. I see no reason why we can't do that. Actually, hang on a second. Just trying to think about this. So basically, the problem I've got here is that if I push them away, queen can come in with a check. And then I can't block. So maybe I try and get this in first. Like so. Okay, let's try that. Now, obviously, we can push it. And if they move back, or if the queen comes in, we can just threaten the queen. Then there'll be two things hanging. Okay, so they do that, which is fine. I think now we just push them here. Again, the check can't come in. It can come in. You idiot, Jamie, because this isn't supported by anything. I can't believe it. That was so sloppy. No, actually, what am I talking about? What am I talking about? I'm all right. I'm good. Why am I good? Because if queen comes in, I can now just push forward here. And these two working together. Pawn and the bishop. Crikey, I'm still definitely not firing on all cylinders. Now, if their knight does go back to h3, then I still don't know if I want to take that. I mean, it doubles up their pawns. But at the same time, it then does allow the queen to come in. Or does it? It does. In fact, hang on, if I take here, they come in with check and just take back here so they don't have to double up their pawns. Right. That's interesting. So I think what we do now, I'd love to get this on the square here, which we can't. So I think we just get this here, attacking this pawn and getting ready to castle. If they take this, we might reassess that in terms of where we castle. Okay, now this is being attacked twice. So we're going to... Oh, we're not, are we? Right, if I take... They can actually come in like that. Backed up by this. So I think first and foremost, I'm going to take this now, because if queen comes in for a check, we'll just swap queens potentially. Okay, we can swap queens if you want to. This is defended now. And they'll take back like that. Okay. We can't castle. But we can pin them, which is ideal. Now they can do that. If they do that, which makes sense. Maybe get this out here. Out here. Wow. Got into some spicy kind of weird game now because of me playing the Rusu Gambit and then some interesting moves after that. Wow, I think that's kind of let me off the hook. Oh, in fact, queen takes, don't it? In fact, queen takes actually does me a favor. I can't castle yet, can I? Okay, we're going to jump in here. Why are we going to do that? Because we want to defend this so that we don't completely mess up the pawns and double up our pawns. This pawn will be easy to attack. So maybe ideas of trying to sort of... Well, how about if we... Okay, maybe... I think we just castle now. I really think that is a smart idea. So we're going to castle. Which means this is no longer a pinning situation. So maybe ideas of just taking the pawn if they don't do anything. Is my queen in line with the king? Yes. So is there ideas of maybe jumping in there like so? And move that. We move that forward and they... No, not really. We just take. But still, it's always a threat. Always a... Okay, so they defend it like so. Right. Okay. Now, if we were to take... Sorry, if we were to push forward, what are they going to do? Do they want to swap? If we do, we come in here. Then they take, mess up our pawns. But I don't think it's that bad an idea. They've got the... It's weird, isn't it? Right. I'm going to ask the question now. What do they want to do? Do they want to get rid of the... Okay, so I definitely can't take back with the knight. I've just realised that. Because then this would hang. Okay, so we've got to take back like that. Which in a way is not too bad. It kind of keeps things a little bit all right in terms of the... these pawns. Annoying about this one, but hey-ho, happens. Now, they're looking at this one, and they're also looking to double up on this, which is interesting. So what we do is we just defend this pawn by moving across like so, and then we... Ooh, it's ooh, spicy, spicy. So look, if we move here now, this is hanging, but the queen would go. So if I'm hoping they take with the queen, and then we just take back like that. We've defended this pawn by moving this knight out of the way, but geez, what a funky little game. Oh, so they just take that pawn. Yeah, fair play. Crikey. Now, is there any kind of techniques like that, for example? If I take and then come in for a check, do they take again? Then I can come in like so. And say I was to do that. They take and then I take and then it just doesn't work because this hangs, doesn't it? We're going to move to the side. I think that seems like the right thing to do. We don't want to lose it. We're pawn down. Now, is there any kind of... Just annoying about this hanging over here. It just really is annoying. Okay, now if we just try and... Now, if I move my queen, then that pawn on c7 hangs big time. So am I stupid if I move the queen up, say? Maybe somewhere like that, trying to sort of wriggle in. Then maybe something like that. And then try and get the horse in or nick that. I mean, a little bit because queen's also defending this as well. Do I just attack the queen? I think I just attack the queen, don't I? So she just goes back now. She might just go... Where's she going to go? Just nick the pawn. Of course, that's exactly what she's going to do. Right, for freaking hell's sakes. We're going to take this. I lashed out. Idiot. Absolute idiot, Jamie. Absolute idiot. So, yeah, what I was thinking was trying to be cheeky and if they had taken, then I could have gone here for a check and then nick that. That's what I was trying to be cheeky with, and I completely and utterly messed that one up. Oh my blimming rook. Okay. And that is perfectly resignable, isn't it? Let's be honest. Oh, lordy lord. Right, okay. Gonna keep going. Gonna keep going. I don't even know why. No, we're not. We're not gonna keep going. Jeez. That was so annoying. Okay, so let's have a little look at the game review. I just got sloppy with that. Oh god, 53% accuracy. My opponent got 70%. I had 2 blunders. Right, okay. What the heck happened out there? No. What was the best move? Just take the pawn. Take the pawn. Take that pawn. What was the best move there? Oh yeah, just take the... God. Yeah, there we go. There goes the rook. Oh, they didn't even take the rook. Wow. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. A couple of moments of absolute madness. That's all I can say. Right. Okay, we go again. English, here we go. Now, let's see what they're going to do with this. Going to fianchetto. Get our pieces out nicely and just try and kind of bide our time. We're going to do this. We don't want any of this funny business coming in. Okay, now, plans, plans, plans. Do I want this here or do I want this here? They push on. I think that's a bad thing if they do that. We just jump back and then we've got 2 things looking at it. Something else comes in. We can always treble up on it. Okay, so we're going to castle. Going to push us forward. Let the bishop out. Now, I think in this situation where this it just gets pushed, and then I can't. Do you know what I mean? I can't do that, so I just come back. So all that does is gives the king a bit of space anyway, which is something they might do later on in the game. So just to me, that just seems a bit silly. Can we maybe do this? Try and get the center. Should we do this first? We'll do this first. Maybe this. They take. We take with pressure on the bishop. Maybe push again, trying to really command that center. My bishop's got no prospects right now, but, you know, early days. Okay, so they're attacking this. Could actually come in and double up on it. Or do we ask the question and double up our pawns? It's not ideal. I think we're just going to come in here anyway. Let's do that. Now, if they want to take, we'll just take with the queen. And then they come and hit us here, potentially. Where can they go from there? It's not the first move. That's so easy to see. It's the next one and the next one. So from here, nothing. Nothing. That's defended. That's my main worry. So, okay, don't really need to worry. And then I guess from there, there's not really, I mean, there's not really, they can't escape. So let's be honest, that's fine. You just block them off like this. Do we centralize the rook yet? I think maybe just get them out of the way, no? What I'm looking at here is maybe this, this, and this. Can only do that if it's protected by this. So I think our next move is going to be this. What are they playing at? I think they're just going to try and do this. Or that. The heck? Are they coming in here? If so, we're going to defend it like so. Can't see what they're trying to do. This is now defended twice. And if they come in here, it's defended twice. I think they might push the pawn. So have we got the idea of doing that? Does it do anything? If we come in here, come in there for a check. It's a nice place for it to be. It's not, I mean, it's not really doing much. I mean, I'd love to know what the computer would say right now. Knight on e7. Can't be, I mean, it can be attacked by, you've got a mission to try and get rid of it with a knight. I guess they could just block the path. Maybe. I don't know. I don't think there's any point in doing this because they just take and then we just got a pawn just stuck there. Man, do we just attack back? They take, we take. Don't look great. Or do we get this out and about now, finally? I think we do that. Am I going to regret not trying to get my my knight over onto e7? Just doesn't do a lot, does it? Trying to decide whether or not I should push my my pawn. b4, they take, we take. Doesn't do a great deal though, does it at all? It just leaves me. Oh, okay, so why have they done that is the question, and I want to know why. Now, what I meant with blocking it was if I do this, for example, can they just do that? Then obviously we get trapped. Kind of. Okay, so think of a new plan. Think of something else. Should we just start pushing pawns? Shall we? What the heck? Shall we? Then where do they go? They're gonna go all the way back? What are they gonna do now? Yeah, we're gonna push pawns. We're gonna push some pawns. I still think they're gonna try and do this. I think I'll let them. And I'm not gonna take back. In fact, I do take back if they do that. Because then there's a fork. Backed up by this bishop. They had disconnected briefly, but they are back. And are they back with a best move is the question. Or are they back with a... I don't know. Okay, so they come in this way. Now, what? Whoa, hang on a minute. So they were there a minute ago. You what? I think they're trying to get this on the line, and then they're going to try and come in here and all sorts of things, or maybe just jump in here and attack me. We're just going to do our plan here and do that. Okay, now obviously they're not going to lose this, so they're going to take with this, which means we then... Ooh, that is interesting. That is very interesting. Now, that is very pretty. Right, okay. So what about if we had to try and trick them and go in here, for example? If we're to do this, then what? Now, is that silly? Because basically, if I do this, I'm looking at mate, which is protected by this. So basically, if they take this, so if I do this and they take, then the mate's on. But if I do this and they don't take and they do this, then this still hangs. Then we take with check. We're going to try it. Life is all about trying things. So we're going to try it. Okay. So obviously if they push, we take with check, defended by this. So it gives us a chance to get this away as well. Now opportunities to come in and attack as well. Hang on, what the heck just happened there? Oh, man. Missed that. What about if we take the check? What about that check? Does the check do anything? Check's not bad, is it? I don't think. Defended by this rook. They go over here. Sorry guys, still coughing and stuff. We can now save this like this. If they attack us, then what? We're gonna take. Ooh, nasty. So basically, what I'm looking at here is the check here, and then we take the queen. So what are they gonna do? Do they attack this? That might be their best bet. No, hang on a minute. If they attack this, then we just come over here with a fork and win that. Wow, I don't think that works, you know? So we just come over here, boom, check. I mean, it can play on. It's absolutely playable, but I just... Okay, now, ideas of... If we go here, then what? They just jump in here. Need to be careful. It's definitely not over, so it's definitely playable. Now, if I come in here, what we're looking at is potentially this. But we need to get this out of the way first and to do... Wow, okay, they just want to get rid of that, do they? But hang on, if I go here, then where do they go? Yeah, we're just going to get rid of it. I copped out by not thinking about that through. So they take like that. Now, if we were to kind of... If we had to jump in here, then what? I think that's a good square to jump to. We are looking at getting attacked. We're also looking at jumping in here. Winning this. Okay, cool. So we can still jump in here, can't we? Yes, we can. And we should be... I don't know about you, but I often find it quite difficult when my opponent's got like 3 pieces on the board and you've got like a queen and okay, I've got another piece as well, but it's not always as easy as that. Now, obviously, we're looking at this. Can they defend this as well? Because if not, the queen just comes through and kind of snaps things up. Attacking my queen. There's a check, but we just take. So we're just going to take this. Ideas of taking this as well and taking this. The only thing I really need to be careful of is forks. Okay, so they're looking at is forks. So we're gonna take this. Ooh, they can take that twice. Okay, now we can just take this, I guess. And then push this forward and we should just be good. We should be good. If needs be at the end, we could always sack a queen or whatever. They don't want to get rid of a piece, that is for sure. Now, if we come in here, for example, we just attack them, eh? There's a check. Am I going to get done by 2 horses? Yeah, we're just going to take. They can't take back. And that should be it now. That should be it. Yeah, just that little... Okay, now we come here and we're attacking this. Okay, they were looking at this. I like it. They're not giving up. Fair play. Fair play. We're just going to jump in here. Why? Because we're looking at that. Followed by that, which is mate. So they defend it. So we now come in here like a check. Then I think if we just jump in here, I think that's it, isn't it? Yeah. Or maybe not. Crikey. Jamie, come on. For God's sakes. Right, okay, let's just get this home. Let's get this home. You can take that pawn if you want to. What is it? That, I guess. It's just a little check there. They jump in here. Okay, now I think we go forward here. I'm about to lose this game, aren't I? By being completely and utterly idiotic. So let's just not do that. God's sakes, Jamie, I've got a minute left playing games. Right. I think we'll just come here, trying to attack. What are they up to? Right, we're just going to come in here, like so. God, Jamie, what is going on? Right, they do that. Are they going to win this? They can have it. Oh, you've got to be kidding me. You have got to be kidding me. Oh my, am I going to get... I'm going to get mated. Oh, thank God for that. Right, okay, we're just going to... Danger over. Jesus, Jamie. That's it with your checks. Thank God for that. 29 seconds. Oh my days. Jamie. Well, I'm going to get rid of one of these queens. It's as simple as that. Sorry, it's one of their knights. They're just causing me too much trouble. Haven't got time to be dealing with that stuff. I should have just taken the other one off the board. Got 25 seconds, and I can't believe this has come down to this. What an absolute nightmare. Absolute farce. Yeah, we're just going to... No, we're not. 18 seconds left. I'm going to draw this, aren't I? Wait, hang on. Jeez, Louise. I can't believe that. And it goes to show you may have your queen still, but when they've got a couple of pieces, especially knights, which can bounce around and do all sorts of damage, then it's never a foregone conclusion. But anyway, guys, we got the victory, and that is, I guess, all that matters at the moment. We're trying to pick up our form a little bit. Let's have a little look at that review. Crikey, that's drained me, that game. Okay, so I got 85%. They got 78%. I've seen worse. That's fine. I will take that every day of the week. And here, actually, we were really solid the whole way through. Didn't like that. I didn't like it either. I think the best thing there was to just drop back. Okay, cool. Take back with the queen. Block off that. Get that involved. What did they want here? I had ideas of this. Okay, just kind of keep that solid. And then here, they allowed me that, which I thought was good. I liked it. What the best move there was. What? Oh, hang on. Hang on. That funky little move. No, so show me the I guess. I mean, it did cross my mind of sacking something at some point, but I probably would have only have done it if my queen was on c1, because then if I take, they take back, and then at least I get 2 pawns. I never would have done it like that, but hey ho, interesting. And I thought that was quite nice. And then here jumping in here like so was a very nice square. Then they take back, and then I thought, hang on a minute, you've got a mate there, don't you? If this wasn't here, so I started having ideas, and I did that, which worked. Um, And then I thought, okay, great, I can take this now, eyeing up the queen. And obviously, if they pressure here, this is still defended by the rook. But then also, this going forward would mean that we could come in here and pin the knight and the so what am I talking about? The rook and the king. So I was like, okay, yes, that's good. And they do that, which means they lose the queen. But wow, hang on, you missed an opportunity. Wait, you missed an opportunity to win material through a fork. I'm so confused. The best move there was. Okay, so this is defended twice. And then obviously that's better because that is basically mate, isn't it? Right. But then, alright, forget it. Forget it. I thought my move was good. I thought I was going to get at least a sort of very good move. But look, it wins the queen, doesn't it? Puts them in check. Double attack on the queen. I'll take it. Then take that. Right. And then from here, it's just coasting. Nearly messed it up. I thought I nearly messed it up. I thought I was going to get mated with 2 knights. Was a tad worried. And when that pawn came in, I was thinking, am I going to get mated by a pawn? Or something like that? I just didn't like this. Yeah, that was silly, but I just got scared. I was like, do you know what? That will do me. So, but anyway, look, couple of victories and a loss. So yeah, we'll take that and we try and move forward with that in the right direction. Who knows what the next corner might have for us in store, but Anyway, guys, hope you enjoyed that. If you liked it, give it a like. If you want to follow the journey and support me, then subscribe. And if you want to leave me a comment, good or bad, I'll take them all. But anyway, guys, happy chessing. Until next time, take care of yourselves. See you later. Bye bye.